Pick a celebrity you would clap right now.
She's so beautiful, dog. I'd more so marry her.
For $100 million, would you sell a family member?
I'm sorry. She's a fourth cousin down the line somewhere.
Who you curving?
No, I can't do that to her.
Come on, man. Go with it.
I would.
That's nasty,
I think got to get to the harsh realities again. I've been childish before, but it's levels to it, dude.
I never got to experience that as an adult. And I remember calling my dad, and he already knew what it was. Which celebrity you gonna let slut you out and have their way with you?
Oh, my God.
Like, you're their for a day.
Whoa.
Yeah. Knew where this was going. When you're at that point where hunger starts to play a role,
Wild time.
and you cannot get your child something to eat,
Demon time.
you're broke.
Yo, keep it a buck. We back again. Mr. SYXX, Mr. Six, Jarvis also. What's going on?
It's your boy Josh.
Yes.
Tune in.
Yes. And we back for another one. Dog, it's been a hit. I like it. Let's go ahead and just go ahead and start it all up.
With it. Let's
Don't
get to
even
it.
play
Let's
with
get
it.
to it.
Josh's Q&A. Here we go. Meow, 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 meow.
The JE Q&A session.
Big time.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
You want to set this one off like this? For $100 million,
Yes. Yes.
would you sell a family member?
Whoa. Whoa. I'm sorry.
You said yes.
Woo.
$100 million. Would you,
You know where I'm
sell
going.
a family member?
You know I'm going.
Talk to me.
The
Talk to me
answer's
nice.
no.
No?
The answer's no.
Wow.
But here
you
we
said
go.
yes first.
Because no, listen.
All right.
All right. I'm not selling a human for $100 million, right? But what do you mean sell to somebody?
To sell, yeah. Yeah. You get to sell a family member to somebody for $100 million.
Yeah, we can't bring back enslaved times, dog. We can't do that. I'm not doing it, but you know, this was a fourth cousin down the line somewhere. That's like it's probably Let me stop. Nah, I ain't doing it. You do it?
Okay. $100 million I'm selling. I'm selling.
Who?
I don't know who yet, but somebody gets sold.
Oh my God. Somebody with the last name Evans is going to get sold?
Your ass getting sold.
To
Facts.
who?
Facts.
Hey, time
100
out.
M's, your ass getting sold.
Time out. To who?
What you mean to who?
Okay, wait.
To whom cutting the check? It don't matter who.
All right.
100 M's, your ass up out of there. Yeah, you get sold. Yeah, and I'll break you off. You got sold, bro.
They want them for, work. They want them for work.
It don't matter.
Field work. They want them for field work.
What you want him or her for is at your leisure.
Nah, people.
100 M's, your ass getting sold. You hear me?
Nah,
your ass getting sold, boy.
100 M's and you put your own family up for field work?
Don't say 100. One person. One person you get sold. Yeah.
What's the title of the family member?
Whatever title you want. It don't matter. Just say a family member. This could be a third, fourth, fifth cousin. Don't matter who.
It's got to be a cousin. It can't be anybody else with a title.
I know for a fact. I got family in Puerto Rico I never met that don't even speak English.
No.
Facts. You're getting sold. 100 M's. Cash me out.
To my Puerto Rican following, to our Puerto Rican following, we sorry. But boy.
Wow, don't make it seem like that's crazy. They about to cancel me, bro. That's wild, bro.
They're not going to cancel you.
Crazy, bro.
You got to pay.
Chill,
you got to pay off some of that
chill.
$100 million, boy. That's crazy.
Bro, I take care of him or her, whoever got sold.
It would depend on what you like.
100 M's,
If
bro.
it was a date or something, okay, I'm selling my family member for a date. You know what I'm saying? To go out with a rich man or something. But I'm not selling them for field
What's
work,
nasty?
Man.
What's nasty is the family member don't even know they're being sold. That's what's nasty.
That's crazy.
You done sold somebody up for 100 M's, bro. It's crazy.
That's wild.
Oh, that was a good one.
That's
man.
wild.
All right. What's the nastiest thing you've done?
Man.
Mm-hmm.
And I've done some nasty things.
We know you a nasty guy.
Yeah,
you like them pissy.
What's crazy is that I got this demeanor that everybody think I'm like this super duper nasty cat. I don't know if it's because I'm from the state. I don't know what it is.
You want me to keep it a buck with you?
Yeah.
Little niggas get nasty energy. That's what it is.
I can rock with that.
You can't be like shorter and not be nasty though. Like that gotta be an automatic. That gotta come with it. That's the full
like
package.
I'm a freak, but I'm not like nasty.
Break that
Or is
down.
that the same thing?
Break that down.
Freak is like quality nastiness. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's accepted quality nastiness.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You do things that people, you know, it's nasty, but like people approve of it, and you do it in a certain demeanor, in a certain mantra that's, you know, that's like very acceptable, and sometimes even, you know, sought after.
Like beginners nasty or like
No, not beginners. Not beginners. It's
full fledged.
It's full fledged nasty, but it's welcome. You know what I'm saying? Like it's welcome. It's cool. You know, but people, I had this demeanor, dog, where people think I'm just like this crazy nasty cat, like that pick boogers and flick them and shit. Like, I mean stuff. Excuse me, but anywho, I did do something nasty when I was it was 8th grade. No, you know what? I did it in 8th grade, but that's like kind of not too bad. It's actually just happened 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I got off a plane at Jack's, and I was getting ready to go home. I was super excited to get home. I think I was traveling for work, and I'm in the parking lot, and as soon as I opened the door to my truck, like my body stopped. I can't move. I got to go number 2. Like I got the doo-doo. Like real bad. Real bad. So
the
now
deuce.
I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. Like I'm just like, where do I go? What do I do? I can't move. So I said, you know what? I'm about to get into my car. I'm about to head to the next hotel, you know, away from the economy parking lot, and then, you know, do my deed. However, I didn't make it that far. So I had to, you know, spur the moment, man. I had to make something up. I had to, you know what? We got to get this out, and I got to get it out now. So what I did was I opened front door on the driver's side and opened the back door on the driver's side, creating a little room. You know what I'm saying? And I'm close to cars. Mind you, I'm traveling in a least busy part. So like all these cars are in the parking lot, and I'm like the only one I'm the only one there, you know? And so in the back seat is a bag that my son had from a birthday party. And so it was like a brown paper bag, and that brown paper bag had like some, you know, party gifts in there. I took them party gifts out. Right next to the bag was a roll of toilet paper. It was actually a roll of paper towels. So I took that bag. I went between them doors.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Let it rip.
I let it go.
You nasty dog.
Filled the bag up.
You nasty
Filled the bag up. And what, you know, I had a bottle of water back there. So, you know, use that to clean up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And then after I wiped up, cleaned up, bagged up, you know what I'm saying? I took it, I threw it in the woods. You know what I'm saying? I left the parking lot. I go to the next hotel and clean up a little bit more because I just couldn't drive home like that. But that had to happen. The bowel movements was stuck.
Shitty boy.
No, not necessarily, you know? I mean, but like not in my clothes and nothing. Like I was clean. Like it didn't touch anything.
What you white with, bro?
The paper towel.
The paper towel.
Yeah, the paper towel. I was good to go. I just did it, you know, I just made a room with my door. Watch y'all do that now too. Front door open, back door open. You create, you know, got the car right here in the parking spot. You make a little room, dog, you know? Man. Yeah, that was pretty disgusting. The cameras got to have caught me. Cameras had to call.
Oh, you was definitely
had to catch camp. Yeah. Okay. Somebody saw that.
This next one, we're going to keep it a little suspenseful.
All right.
Okay. Pick a celebrity. We got 4 different categories here. Okay. I'm not going to tell you the categories all at once. I'm going to just give it to you in segments. So we're going to break this down one by one.
Okay, I'm following you.
Pick a celebrity you would clap right now.
Right now?
Right now. Clap work.
Right now?
Right now.
She's so beautiful, dog. She's so beautiful. I'd more so marry her. I'm going to leave her alone. What's my girl from England, man? Damn, I forgot her name. That's my baby, too. Steph London.
Clapping right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Right now.
Yeah. Smile on my face.
Who you wifing?
Shirley Ann Fraser Price.
You had that mapped out already.
100%.
Shirley Ann.
Shelly Ann Fraser Price, fastest woman of all time.
Okay.
100%.
Who you curving?
You know what? Honestly, I actually love her. Like, I love her, but I can just tell that I would definitely eventually, no, I can't do that to her.
Come on, man. Go with it.
I would. Cause I can see myself doing it after we start talking. Erykah Badu. Like I think I would curve. I used to have a huge crush on her. Still do.
Curving a Badu?
But I think I would though.
That's nasty.
I think I would.
Badu.
Yeah, she just like she it get out there, you know, and it's shout out to everybody believe in astrology. I don't believe in astrology and stuff, and I think that she gonna start the conversation off with that and end with that and start talking about third eyes and rising moons, and I'm just gonna be like,
Badu.
Bye, dude.
Boy, you hell, what?
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right, this last one. Take your time. Think about this one.
Okay.
Which celebrity are you going to let slut you out and have their way with you?
Oh, my God.
Completely slut you out.
Oh, my God.
Like, you're their bitch for a day.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, they going to slut you out. Uh-huh. Curveball. Yeah, who slut you out, boy?
Oh, Amara Dime.
You knew where this was going.
Amara Dime. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Amara
Okay.
Dime, the Sudan princess.
Okay.
Yeah. Whew.
I'm going to give you a few different quality traits in a partner.
All right.
You could only pick two.
Only two?
You could only pick two that they can have. Okay? We got love, honesty, loyalty, great sex, spiritual.
Love, honesty, loyalty, great sex, spiritual.
Mm-hmm. Tap in.
Love, take love out. Yeah, take love out.
Love don't live here, huh?
It's a business, man. You know, at the end of the day, it's always going to end up being a business. Not a cutthroat business, but just, you know, it's a business. If you don't treat it like that, they're going to get you out of there. Gotta have loyalty.
So gotta have loyalty.
Gotta have loyalty.
So you got honesty, great sex, and spiritual left.
I'm going spiritual. You gotta be substantial. You gotta mean something for me.
Okay.
You gotta
so loyalty
mean something.
and spiritual.
Loyalty and spiritual. Wow. That was hard. But loyalty and spiritual. Yeah. Yeah, it's gotta be substantial.
So can you have loyalty and be spiritual in the sex trash? Like that's still doable. It's cool. Like I can turn the other cheek in my spiritual realm.
In the grand scheme of being a successful everything, I'm picking those two over great sex.
It's a good man.
You did not say good sex.
Say great sex.
I know. So we can have good sex still. I'll take good sex and loyalty and spirituality over great sex. I'll take decent sex.
Decent.
And those two.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. And I'm looking forward to. Just to let you know.
Oh, are we shooting?
Yeah.
We shooting. Okay.
Shalane, what's up, man?
My last question I got for you.
Yes.
Can you take on your girl last name?
No. Man, you crazy? I'll get out. Next.
Why?
No.
You could do that?
I'm from the...
What if she's somebody that got a last name?
No.
Let's use a Deion Sanders' daughter. She got Sanders' last name.
No.
It's not going to be Jarvis Sanders?
No. You can keep your last name.
Hyphenate.
No. I'm saying she can keep her. Like if she's a figure and her name means something, you know, out here and you need to keep that for notoriety, of course, you can keep it. Cool with that. You know?
So if she was
Jennifer Lopez,
let me put this in context. She's everything you want in a woman. Extremely amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Everything checks off your list.
Absolutely.
Her only negotiation is I would love for you to take on my last name.
And I'm going home.
Over her last name.
Yeah. I'm not Jarvis and what? Jarvis and Fraser Price? You crazy as all get out, man. No. It ain't happening, dog.
Okay. All right. You know, let me.
I don't even have that many. Like, oh my God, this is non-negotiable. Like, we ain't even talking about it, but we ain't even talking about it.
So, what do you stand on if she's saying, "Hey, I don't want to change my last name"?
We can have that conversation.
Okay.
That conversation we can have now. If you're just doing it, let me be honest. If you're just doing it just because you know you and your friends done talked about it, and you just trying to be a little spiteful and have a little pride, I ain't really on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, having a last name. You know, the meaning behind it, you have family, you know, that's going to come up and afterwards and y'all going to create that last name. It's going to build and mean something. You know what I'm saying? Men being the foundation, all that good stuff, blah, blah, blah. But if you just sit up there and going, hey, you know what? Like, take on my last name. You know, I mean, I don't want to take on your last name at all just because. Just because I just feel like arguing today. You know, nah. You got to come with some substantial talk on that. Would you do that?
Do what? What? Take on her last name?
Yeah. Would you take on a woman's last name?
No, I'm not doing that. No.
You want to take on Keisha's last name?
No. No.
I just thought about what your name would be, dog.
Nah, not doing that. Y'all under my roof.
Okay. See what I'm saying? My rules, man. Nah,
yeah,
we ain't doing
that.
Would you let her keep her last name?
You said what?
Would you let her keep her last name?
Was it what? No. I don't know. That's a conversation.
Yeah.
That's a conversation.
It had to mean something. Like you had to
it had to come with something. Yeah. Like and then too, I feel like it depends on your last name. Like you see what I'm saying? Like if you John Darby or Cicely something from, you know, what do you mean? What are you holding on to?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
right. What's the reason behind? I would have to. I would need more clarity.
Out of there. Real quick, I want to talk about again. Got to get to the harsh realities again. Being broke.
Ooh, we going there.
Being broke.
We going there.
Being broke. What Ho said? Ho said, being broke is just childish. He said being broke is just childish. Well, I've been childish before, you know.
We've all been there.
But it's levels to it, dude. It's levels to it of being broke. When at our age, at this age, we're a couple years apart, what does being broke mean just in your world? In your world right now, what does the words being broke mean?
Being broke. I'll break it down like this. You would be considered broke if your ass hungry and you can't go get a bite to eat. When you're at that point where hunger starts to play a role,
right?
And you look at that bank account and there's nothing there, like I can't even get me a cheeseburger,
right? Or
you ate, right? You're good, and your child say, "Daddy, I'm hungry."
Wild times,
and you cannot get your child something to eat.
Demon time.
You're broke. You're broke. And that gotta hurt. That's
it's
also an emotional brokenness too. It's like, damn, to see my child hungry, bro. And I can't do it right now. We have nothing to eat at home. We can't go get nothing.
So your definition of broke is literal affecting other parts of you know, quality of life.
Yeah. Now there's levels to broke.
Right.
There's level. I'm just giving an extreme case of not being able, like, if I gotta go to bed hungry because I can't get food, I can't do this. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's a terrible place to be in.
Gotcha.
Broke.
Got you. What's the because there's people that are eating that are still broke.
Yeah.
So what's another level of broke? Like if you're 40 years old and you can't, let's say you're 40, 45 years old and you don't own anything.
Right.
Are you considered broke?
No.
Okay.
You don't have to not own. You don't have to own something.
Ownership doesn't play a part in the broke versus not broke.
And like I said, broke is levels to broke. Like I feel like if you make enough to cover all your expenses and you have nothing else outside, like you can't really live life, you're in a decent position where it's like, hey, I can pay my bills, but I'm broke. You get what I'm saying? Right. You're not broke where you're starving, but you're broke because all your ass gonna do is go to work and come back home. So this is it for you.
Living check to check.
Yeah, you check the check.
Is a level of broke.
Yeah. You lose that job today and it's hell for you. You get what I'm saying? You're done. You might go hungry. You see what I'm saying? Because that was paying you enough to do that. You're broke, but you're not, I guess, financially literally broke in a way of, I have no money in my bank account. All your money just went to bills.
Mentally, we hear it all the time when it's like, you know, you hear women, you know, alluding to, you know, they don't want nobody broke. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
They don't want nobody who is inept and not capable or whatnot. I asked that question because being broke has a mentality behind it, right? That you can almost think your way through some stuff and be technically broke, but if you mentally are strong and you mentally maneuver things in a good, you know, light or whatnot, you know, you might be all right. You might be able to function and go through some things. When is it gonna, I guess, when have you ever been in a situation where you were, based on your constituents, broke, but you were still able to kind of get what you want, function, and kind of maneuver check to check, day to day? Have you ever been in that situation?
That was before I would say I was drafted or played ball. Right. So like the brokest I ever was during college, right? And I remember to this day.
Isn't that crazy though?
I know, that's wild.
They're not broke now.
And that means a good thing. You get what I'm saying? To say I never got to experience that as an adult. You see what I'm saying? To be broke. Clearly, you know, there's been a few losses. There's been a few investments that didn't go right, you know, but I've been blessed to not lose all my money and say, bro, I am broke. I'm back to square one. Nah. But in college, bro, funny story. It was one day, I'm hungry as hell. And at this time, we used to get the free meal, you know, meals at the, they called it Gator Diner or whatever. We had that little Flexbook card to go there and eat. And it was the weekend, and I think they would close down a holiday or something like that. And I had no money, bro. Like, to the penny, I had 16 cents in my account. And I remember calling my dad, and I called him, and he already knew what it was. He was like, why you wait till you got 16 cents in your account to call me? And I was like, how you know? He's like, because I get all your bank statements that come to the crib.
Smart guy.
And I was like, Dad, can you please order me some pizza? Right? Yeah. And he ordered pizza and sent me a few dollars. But it was like, I guess at that age, I was allowed to be broke. Like, you see what I'm saying? I don't have a job. I think it become unacceptable to be broke at a certain age. You get what I'm saying? Like, your 20s, you supposed to be broke. You see what I'm saying? And I would say even in your early 30s, like you just getting into your career, let's say you went to school, you still getting life figured out. Like there's a phase to get that done. And but it also get to a point where you got to get life figured out. Right. You can't be 35, 40 and you ain't figuring out life. You got to at least be trying to get a step farther you can. You got to be in a better place.
Right. I've been in a situation where I've been not as financially stable as I wanted to be. And that's, you know, in later age. You know what I'm saying? Things have happened. You know what I mean? Life happens. And that's another thing too. Life happens and it puts you in a mental mind state of, you know, what are you going to do? But at the end of the day, you know, like you said, you got to be trying. You got to be fighting. Yeah. You got to be working to get your way out of there and have a plan, have a goal. And it's got to be some sleepless nights. You got to be able to, you got to put that work in. Last question. We're going to wrap it up here. Has being broke as a youth, or have you known family members that have been broke, you've seen them mentally not be themselves again, like it's taken from their quality of life? Have you seen that more so in adult ages, or have you saw that more growing up as a kid?
Yeah, I definitely, from a kid and even now, like I've seen it with close family members. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Who's not where they need to be and struggling. You get what I'm saying? To do what they got to do, and it sucks. You get what I'm saying? To see that and not be able to do what you want to do. But I'll say I've been blessed to not see a family member so down and out, the way it's like, yo, such and such homeless. You see what I'm saying? Such and such on the street. Like he's down that bad. It's like, I'm broke, but it's manageable. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to find a way to get through this. I might need a few $100s, but I'll be all right. Like, it ain't the end of the world, bro.
Right. Yeah, I've definitely seen that too. I've seen that too. I just wanted to know, like I said, that transition of, you know, money to broke and broke to money, whatever it is, that's a rough transition. And so, just wanted to get your opinion on that. You got anything, big bro?
I'm good, fam.
All right. Hey, another one down. Appreciate y'all. Much love. Keep supporting. Keep on loving with us. And a buck was kept.
Yes, sir.
Chill.
Hey, it's your host, Josh Evans, man, and I appreciate everybody who's been tuning in with us at the Keep It a Buck podcast with Josh and Jarvis, man. Make sure y'all do one thing for me. Like, comment, subscribe to our channels, man, and lock in for the latest.